Okay, my theatrics before coming on here, and interestingly, Boss Clay was asking me if that will go live. Of course, at this point in time, I don't mind, I don't care if it goes live. Today is a very special day for us in the city of Ibadan. It's rocking. I mean, all over the social media, we're trending for the right reasons, and I'm so delighted about that. Ibadan basically will be welcoming the whole nation, and virtually speaking, maybe the entire world today. But before we get into all of that, let me do the courtesies. Good morning to you, great people. Thank you so much for joining us at this time. This is the Integrity Station, Splash 105.5 FM. It's a fantastic Wednesday morning. So the midweek edition of Sports Bang is live right now. And of course, it is the first day of the month of September 2021. Day number 109-2021. My name is Tunde Olawuwo. Sport Bang is on right now. Please catch us on our Facebook fan page, Splash 105.5 FM. We're streaming live. Like it, share it. Let as many as possible have it today. While Faith Adedeji is joining me today, and from now till 8 o'clock will be your companion, giving you the best and the latest in the world of sports. And talking about the latest, GSM, they call him GSM, the executive governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, is set to unveil today a new look Lekan Salami Stadium, and it comes with a lot of interesting packages, matches to be played, both local and international, performances, and all of them. We're excited about that. And on the other hand, we also have the World Cup qualifiers. Super Eagles gonna throw in the news again. Remember, we must qualify to be in Qatar 2022. Well, the transfer window also rounded off in a dramatic style. Some transfers to be or not to be. Well, Kylian Mbappe is staying at PSG. Same for Harry Kane. He confirmed that some days ago that he'll be staying at Tottenham Hotspur. So, please, from now to 8 o'clock, let's do this. Faith Adedeji, good morning. It's a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, good morning, Tunde. Good morning, Boss Clef. I don't know the
color that is flying.
Yeah, I don't know the color is flying these days, but all I know is that he's done in something color red. I don't know if it has anything to do.
Let me quickly say this. Officially speaking, Bosun Alayode is the most disloyal football supporter that you can think of anywhere in the world. Within the space of 2 years, he has supported about 5 different clubs,
if not more, Tunde. But the unfortunate thing is he wouldn't come on the mic to defend himself, and I don't know.
Is it defensible?
Just saying, Boss Steph is quite slippery. There's a way he's always evasive. I've been asking him, but it's looking like I'm beginning to get overboard, a little bit overboard. Every point in time when I see him, I ask him, so what color are you donning this time around? What flag are you flying this time around? But well, he finds a way to continue to dodge all these things. Wednesday morning, beautiful time to be on Sports Bank, and Tunde seems particularly excited. I don't know if it has to do with what's happening at Lekan Salami. So maybe you should go straight to our Facebook page. To see how excited Tunde looks now on our live stream. I don't know. Maybe we'll also explain why he's, maybe super excited. Maybe there's something also. Maybe something special for me.
You don't think what is happening in Ibadan today is enough to get?
No, it could be one of the
jumpy
reasons. Obviously, it's something really.
It's the major
massive
reason.
Yeah, it has to.
It's the only reason. No, let me not say it's the only reason. There are other reasons, but
it has to be because this will cut across every sector. Having an infrastructure this massive in the state will always have its effect on every sector. We all know how sports stadiums have been able to increase the revenues of countries, of cities across the world. So not only about your state, create job opportunities. You need to get cleaners, get people to do, vendors will also come in. So many things that you do for the state, while also doing the major thing that you want it to do, to develop sports in the state. So you look at all these things and you feel that
it's a win-win.
There's no reason why anyone that is affiliated to your state or to your state sport should not be super pumped up and super excited this month. So I'm also excited, and we're all looking forward to tonight for how glamorous and how glorious it will be. So, well, the best thing is to sit back, relax, and enjoy Sports Bank with us this morning.
Today, before we leave, we would like to hear from you. The phone numbers are 0809 155 1055. 0805-699-8678, 070694930000. Our focus is actually not on the transfer market, please. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it local. Let's keep it domestic. Today, basically, it's about the new look Lekon Salami Stadium. I'm sure you've seen it. Some have seen it live. Some, basically on the social media, videos have been trending. The changing rooms, the main bowl of the stadium, even from the outside.
There'll be a VR room Tunde too.
That's the first stadium in Nigeria.
And I'm also hearing the ticketing system will be electronic. I mean, this is looking like something we'll be very proud of, something we'll be able to beat our chest upon and say, well, this is something to be very...
It is something to be proud of.
Yes, definitely.
And the floodlights.
Yeah.
How many of our people have had the opportunity of seeing, floodlights walk in a stadium live
and see games at night? I mean, that is something.
If not, because of Champions League and some games that you see at night, a lot of people will believe, is it even possible to play at night?
To play at night, but then the illumination will give you something reminiscent of what you get even during the daytime, and that is what we've been seeing. Some of us have gone there. I was with Blessing and Ayo some weeks ago to also look at it and all that. So, we've seen it, but ultimately our people will also begin to see it now that it will get unveiled and people begin to see all the things you have in stock. And hopefully as well, Shooting Stars also preparing for the playoffs to get promoted. So once Shooting Stars gets promoted, then there will be more to see, and hopefully we'll see Shooting Stars also competing against some of the very best. We want to renew those old rivalries against Rangers, for example, and some of those big boys out there. Shooting Stars shouldn't be playing in the lower leagues. It should be playing at the highest of levels in some of the best stadiums we have in the country, or maybe even on the continent, as a matter of fact. So you look at all these things, and you just continue to be excited when you look at it from all the angles possible. There's almost no negative as regards it. There's always I've looked at it from several angles, and it's been all positive for me, and it explains why I'm very, very much humble.
Okay, so we get into it. The new look Lekon Salami Stadium in Ibadan, Oyo State, to be commissioned by the governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, today, with top dignitaries expected to grace the ceremony. The remodeled Lekon Salami Stadium is back exactly 1 year after the contract was awarded to Peculiar Ultimate Concerns Limited through the Alternative Project Funding Approach. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum, Rotimi Akeredolu, who also doubles as the Governor of Ondo State, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, as well as the President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Pinnick, will join the Governor to officially unveil the Lekon Salami Sports Complex in Adamasingba today. Other notable Nigerians expected at the event are a former military administrator of Oyo State. On the Woo's regime, the Lekon Salami Stadium was initiated. That's talking about General David Jemberon, retired, a former governor of the state, Chief Rashidi Ladaja, and ex-Super Eagles coach, Adeboye Onigbinde. The event will feature a novelty match between ex-3SC players from 1994 to 1998 sets and former Super Eagles players between 94 and 96, as well as a friendly match between 3SC and Tabor Cezana, a top Slovenian league side. Well, talking about Super Eagles 94 to 98, the golden generation of our national team. Of course, that's not all. You know how we do things here. Entertainment must come in as well. So expect, Tenny Makanaki, music star, Taye Currency, and Q Dots to also be performing live at the unveiling ceremony. Well, we're moving on because we'll get back to this later. Super Eagles coach Genatro says winning their opening 2022 World Cup qualifying match against Liberia on Friday is the most important thing to the team. The Eagles had their first training yesterday at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos with Leicester City striker Kelechi Iheanacho having an impressive time scoring 2 goals, while Victor Osimhen also had a goal in the training session. Ross says they have to be wary of the Liberians, but his aim is to get a win in the game, which will give them a lot of confidence going into the second match against Cape Verde. Ross says the team will be ready for the first match, noting that there are 25 players in camp already. He claims winning the first game will be the most important thing and will put the team in the best position for the second game. Meanwhile, NFL President Amaju Pinnick says the Federation and the senior players in the Super Eagles will hold a meeting on Thursday to review their World Cup bonuses. Pinnick made this known while addressing the players on Tuesday after lunch at the Eco Hotels and Suites in Lagos. The NFF is yet to offset the outstanding bonuses and allowances of the coaches and players of the Eagles, as well as salaries of the coaches of the team, and are blaming it on the global coronavirus pandemic. The Eagles, drawn in Group C, begin their 2022 World Cup qualifiers on Friday with a home clash against Liberia at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. Pinnick says he likes the spirit in the camp, and this is the spirit to qualify for the World Cup. Well, the FIFA Council member also said the team will be flying for their away games in one of the country's newest aircrafts. The Eagles travel to Praia next Monday for their match day 2 tie with Cape Verde on Tuesday. Maju added that they're working very hard to ensure that the players playing in the EPL travel with them to Cape Verde. Well, not so good for the senior basketball team of Nigeria, the main team. Nigeria's D Tigers have crashed out of the 2021 Afro-Basket Championship after they shockingly lost to Uganda in Kigali on Tuesday. This came on the day the team was drawn in the same group as Uganda in the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 African qualifiers. The coach Mike Brown side lost 80-68 to Uganda, their second loss in the Afro-Basket Championship, following a defeat to Cote d'Ivoire in the group stage. The Tigers finished the first quarter trailing by 12 points. It was 15 at some point. At the end of the second quarter, they went into the break trailing by 13 points with halftime score reading 44-31 in favor of the East Africans. All effort to try and get back into the game proved futile as the Nigerian team ended the third quarter trailing by 18 points. The score stood at 67-49. And despite taking the fourth quarter 19-13, the Ugandans head on to win 80-68 and qualified for the quarterfinals. Faith, let's get back to the Super Eagles' important double-header against Liberia and, of course, Cape Verde. This is not negotiable. Nigeria's got to be at the World Cup.
Yeah, definitely, undoubtedly, especially due to the fact that with the current coach, qualification has not been a problem. So, I mean, if we don't qualify, that will mean he's regressing with the team. It will mean that he's taking us a step or 2 steps backwards. So, I mean, that is non-negotiable, looking at the fact that he doesn't even find it difficult to qualify for competitions. I mean, with 1 game to spare, 2 games to spare, he gets the business done. So, he has no reason not to do it this time around. Get past Liberia, get past Cape Verde. I think the third team in that group is Central African Republic. I stand to be corrected on that. So get past all these opponents and then get into the playoffs. Then you will definitely find yourself in the World Cup. So Ron knows that it is non-negotiable. With the quality of players we have in our team, with the crop of players we have in our team, some people have argued that we have the best players on the continent. Well, maybe I beg to disagree a little bit on that. But I mean, we are definitely top 2 or top 3 in my books as well. So I mean, we shouldn't be having problems getting past teams like Liberia, getting past teams like Cape Verde. And we understand how Cape Verde can always be a potential banana peel. We saw what they did in 2013, 2014, where they almost qualified for the World Cup. But I'm sure Rob must have looked at all the metrics, all the variables available, and he'll make sure he does justice to them. So I believe most important thing is get the first win, like he has said. Once you win against Liberia, it serves as a springboard for the team. Get the other wins that you would need to qualify from that group. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem for us qualifying for the World Cup.
Okay, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. That's Faith's verdict this morning regarding our qualification for Qatar 2022. Meanwhile, in the world of table tennis, Nigeria's leading table tennis star Aaron Akwadju will today begin the defense of his Africa singles event in Yaoundé, Cameroon, venue of the 2021 International Table Tennis Federation African Table Tennis Championships, holding from today, the 1st of September to the 7th. Aruna is the main singles favorite as the Nigerian is ranked 19th in the world and won the 2018 edition in Port Louis in Mauritius. Egyptian pair Omar Assar and Ahmed Saleh cannot be written off. However, Assar won the 2016 and 2015 tournament and sits 36th in the ITTF world rankings. Basically, they are rivals. So go for it, Aruna. That's what we're going to say. Now, let's take our business to the world of football transfers. Deadline day signings, always very interesting. Some last minute, checkbook signings, medicals, and movements. Real Madrid were unsuccessful in their attempt to sign Kylian Mbappe. PSG, well, they held it down that, look, you meet our violation or it stays. Instead, the Spanish giants signed highly rated France midfielder Eduardo Camavinga from Rennes. Juventus responded to losing Ronaldo to Manchester United by re-signing Italy's striker Moise Kean from Everton on a 2-year loan. Barcelona, seeking to move out players in order to ease financial concerns, sold Elias Moriba to RB Leipzig before leaving it late to loan Antoine Griezmann back to Atletico Madrid. Tottenham Hotspur spent £25.8 million on Barca fullback Emerson Royal, while winger Daniel James joined Leeds from Manchester United for £25 million. Brighton signed Spain defender Marc Cucurella from Getafe for around £15.4 million, while Senegal striker Abdallah Sima also joined the Seagulls from Slavia Praha before moving to Stoke on loan. As well as Vlasic, West Ham also brought in midfielder Alex Kroh on loan from Spartak Moscow. Leicester signed winger Ademola Lookman on a season-long loan from RB Leipzig. Burnley signed second fullback in the space of a few days by bringing in Wales international Conor Roberts from Swansea. Crystal Palace landed a striker Hudson Edouard from Celtic for £15 million. Arsenal wrapped up their busy summer by signing Japanese defender Takehiro Tomiyasu from Bologna, while Alain Etoberin to join Real Betis and Reiss Nelson to move to Feyenoord, both on loan. Everton announced the free transfer signing of Solomon Rondon just as the window closed in England, beg your pardon. Well, we need to take a break now for the BBC Premier League updates. Well, the look on Faith's face, maybe when we return, you'll be telling me why. A pretty silent transfer deadline. We didn't see the big moves. Maybe say for Antoine Griezmann, who returned to Atletico Madrid on loan. Yeah. But before your take, let's join the BBC for the Premier League update. Stay with us.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Hello, I'm Jordan Elgott at the BBC Sports Centre. The summer transfer window has now ended for European clubs, and Cristiano Ronaldo has completed his move from Juventus back to Manchester United. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner joins for approximately $17.7 million at the age of 36. Ronaldo's former teammate at the club, Quinton Fortune, says he thinks the Portugal forward is still a formidable player despite his age.
I was very fortunate to be on the same pitch as Ronaldo. For me, what set Ronaldo above all the players in world football is his mindset. The most unbelievable self-belief, work ethic, like you cannot believe it. And that's just why he's still at the top of his game, because he was relentless. It was almost like a bit of Sir Alex Ferguson on the pitch. He was just ruthless in everything.
Manchester United winger Daniel James makes way after being signed by Leeds United on a 5-year contract. The Welsh winger says it's completely the right decision for his career. Leeds striker Patrick Bamford is looking forward to playing alongside him.
I think it would be easy to just say that it brings extreme pace, but we've played against him a few times in the Premier League and you've seen he's got quality as well. So it's up to him to try and force his way into the team. Now he's at Leeds and I'm sure he has a lot to offer. Hopefully he can provide a fair few assists.
Other moves saw league leaders Tottenham sign Brazil defender Emerson Royal from Barcelona, while Ivorian fullback Serge Aurier has left Spurs following the mutual termination of his contract. West Ham have signed Croatian midfielder Nikola Vlasic from CSKA Moscow. Arsenal right-back Hector Bellerin has joined Spanish side Real Betis. Mikel Arteta's side have brought in Japanese defender Takehiro Tomiyasu from Bologna on a permanent deal. Everton have signed Venezuelan striker Salomon Rondon on a free transfer, and Crystal Palace has signed French striker Hudson Edouard from Celtic. For more football news from the BBC, go to bbc.com/football.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Okay, great to have you back on Sports Bang. There you listen to the BBC Premier League update. Faith, quickly let me know your verdict concerning the just concluded summer transfer window.
The craziest we've ever had. The craziest we've ever had. Maybe.
The craziest?
Yes, that's to be the craziest we've ever had. I'm not sure we've had any transfer window this dramatic. And, the dramatic U-turn that we've had, the way we had a ton of events over this window is something that probably needs to be written about because it was one window. But, I was smiling the other time when you used the word. I think you said Arsenal ended their busy summer.
Was it? I mean, it's been a very busy summer for them.
Yeah, I mean, they spent around £132 million or thereabouts, so you understand that more than any other team in the league. So maybe why you're saying that, they got a busy summer. But, regardless of that, I'm not sure. They did the best of what they could have done because for a team that is not playing in the Champions League or playing in the Europa League, it would have been very difficult for you to attract the best of talent. We just have to say that because the best players, imagine Arsenal, they were linked to Maddison at a point in time. Ideally, Arsenal should be signing players from Leicester City, but Leicester City is playing in the Europa League. You wouldn't expect a Maddison to leave a team playing in the Europa League to play in a team that didn't even qualify for the Europa Conference League. So you look at that and you feel that it will be difficult to get some of the best talents out.
Why do I feel you're subbing Arsenal here?
No, I'm not subbing.
I know you're stating the fact, but
I'm just trying to I look at it from their point of view.
What about the pedigree of the club?
Yes, the pedigree of the club is why they were
It's not always about the moment.
It's still why they were able to get players like Ben White money and some of the players they got
Sorry?
Ben White money.
Okay. 0809-155-1. I said it. I knew that. Look, you were saying this in bad faith, even though your name is Faith. 0809-155-1055. 005699868 07069493000. Our attention now is on the remodeled Lekon Salami Stadium. Look at the facility. This is a stadium that has now been upgraded to a FIFA standard stadium with 4 world-class changing rooms with capacity for 25 players and wet areas with capacity for 11 players at a time. We also have other facilities, the doping control room, the clinic, a referees room, a match officials room, and a youth center ball boys room as well. It's been equipped with state-of-the-art studio, including CCTV facilities that can monitor 5-kilometer radius away from the complex. Look, as far as the Ibadan airport in Alakia, so you know that we mean business right here. What do you think about this? It also has a training pitch, a multi-purpose hall for basketball, volleyball, and handball, a new squash hall, and a 50 by 30 meters multi-purpose hall complete with a center court for gymnastics, boxing, judo, kickboxing that will help the diversification into other sporting activities. So let's hear you. What do you think about this? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tunde.
Yes, good morning, sir. Your name, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Emmanuel from Challenge.
Okay, Emmanuel, let's have your take.
God bless you, Governor, for your state. And again, I beg you people to beg your state people to not allow people to do ceremony in that field and lamb fighting on that field.
Emmanuel was speaking about ram fighting. This is discriminatory against ram fight. I mean, organizers of ram fighting events.
They use Liberty Stadium and fight, and they use this in ceremony, bottle and bone inside the field. It's not proper.
Yes, I mean, I get you. You're talking about maintenance. Very important. Thank you so much, Emmanuel, for calling.
Thank you very much.
The information we have is that the part of the package is it will be maintained by those who have put this together, the company, I think for a period of, I don't know, maybe 1 year or thereabouts. So we expect that it should still be in top shape. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Abeokuta.
Okay.
Adelani Adegboyega is my name.
Okay, Adelani, welcome on board.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you want to have your take? We're talking about the newly remodeled Lagos Salami Stadium.
Okay.
Have you been following? Okay, I think we lost that. Let's check maybe just this last one. Hello, good morning. You need to turn down the volume on your radio set, please.
Yeah, I've done that. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
I would say
your name first. Hello.
Hey, my name is Adewale from Olugmeru.
All right, Adewale, let's go.
The governor has done a very good job, but the main problem, and everybody knows that, is the maintenance. Because somebody that got there yesterday, they said they'll be messing up the toilet already. So it's very disheartening to hear that the stadium that has not been launched. So let them work on the maintenance.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Well, I think we'll leave it there. Maintenance is key. There's no doubt about it that this is laudable.
Yeah, definitely.
I think they should outsource the maintenance.
Yeah,
with all due respect to the Sports Council and all of those people, they should outsource the maintenance and run it more like a semi-private entity.
I share the same opinion with you, considering the fact that the 2009 Under-17 World Cup that we hosted, look at all those pitches that we actually used. See the kind of refurbishment we did to as regards those pitches. But now, what state do we have some of those pitches right now? So maintenance is very important.
Please, and we'll start to check today. I mean, with all the dignitaries coming, I'm sure there will be so many SUVs coming. I hope they won't, be riding roughshod over the tartan tracks, and because that's where it starts from. Yes. This is a pitch. It should be maintained. Basically, everything should be maintained. So maintenance is key, and we'll definitely be keeping a better eye view on that. We need to leave Faith Adedeji. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure tonight.
Just Football will be right here at 4:00 later today. Please don't miss out on that one. My name is Tunde Olawuwo. This morning, worked alongside Bosun, the most disloyal football fan in the city of Ibadan. Have a fantastic Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Splash FM 105.5.